Hi everybody, so today we're gonna read Fancy Nancy, T for two. Fancy Nancy, T for two. What do you guys see on the cover of this book? I see two girls. And since the cover of this book is Fancy Nancy, one of them must be Nancy and one of them must be a friend. So I think they must be friends. Maybe they live in the same neighborhood. Maybe they live in maybe they live in the same apartment or building. Maybe they know each other from school. And I see that they're having a tea party. I see they have cupcakes. I see they have cups. I see they're having a tea party together. And I see that they dressed up. They have clips on their hair. I see that they have stars, butterflies, flowers on their hair. So they dressed up. They wore dresses for the tea party. So they dressed up. They put pins on their hair. They put clips on their hair. They have cupcakes. They have cups. So they're having a tea party. Have you guys ever had a tea party? What did you guys do for your tea party? Did you guys have cups? Did you guys dress up? Who else joined you guys for your tea party? I wonder who else would join them for their tea party. Are other friends gonna come? Do they have brothers or sisters? Are they gonna come? Let's see, let's read and find out. Fancy Nancy, T for two. Ooh la la, there's a message from my best friend Bree. In our special mail basket, it says, "Come quick, I have something to show you." So the letter says, "Come quick, I have something to show you, Bree." So this is Nancy. And Bree sent her a letter and it says, "Come quick, I have something to show you." So Bree is her best friend and her best friend is saying, "Come quick, I have something to show you." So I wonder what Bree wants to show Nancy. I wonder what Bree wants to show Nancy. I wonder what it must be. What do you guys think Bree wants to show Nancy? Do you think maybe she got new toys? Maybe she wants to show Nancy her new toys? Let's see what Bree wants to show Nancy. Let's see. The mail basket is set up on a rope that runs between our houses. This way, we can always stay in touch. So look, they have a mail basket. So they send mail back and forth to each other. So look, Nancy's showing Bree that she got her letter. So look, she's showing Bree, "Look, I got your letter." So I wonder what else. So I wonder what Bree wants to show Nancy. Let's see. I read back a message. It says, "I'll be there in a jiffy." That's fancy for right away. Or off it goes in the basket. Then I wake my doll Maribel from her nap and head next door. So now Nancy's writing a letter to Bree. And it says, "I'll be there in a jiffy." That means she'll be there very quickly. She'll be there as soon as possible. She'll be there very fast. So Nancy's writing her letter. And then she wakes up her doll, Maribel, from her nap to head next door. So she's going to take her doll and they're going to go next door. So now Nancy's going to go to Bree's house. So I wonder what they're going to do together. I wonder what Bree's going to show her. What do you guys think Bree wants to show Nancy? Let's see. As soon as I arrive, Bree says, "Close your eyes and count to 3. I love counting in French." When I open my eyes, Bree's holding a tray with fancy tea set on it. There is a teapot, a sugar bowl, a creamer, and 2 cups with saucers. Ooh, how elegant, I say. My aunt gave it to me, Bree explains. She and my mom used to play tea party with it. So look. So Nancy went to Bree's house and Bree says, close your eyes and count to 3. And then she opens her eyes and look. Look what Nancy sees. She sees that Bree has a tea set. So Bree has a tea set. So she's holding a tray with a fancy tea set. It has a teapot, a sugar bowl, a creamer, 2 cups with saucers. So it looks so fancy. So Bree's aunt gave it to her. And Bree's mom and aunt used to play with it. So look, so Bree wanted to show Nancy her fancy tea set. Her tea set that she got from her mom and aunt. So I wonder what Nancy and Bree are going to do next. What do you guys think they're going to do next? Do you think they're going to play next? Do you think they're going to play? Maybe they're going to play Tea Party. Or maybe they're going to play another game and then they're going to play Tea Party. What do you guys think they're going to do together? Let's see. This tea set is extra special. Bree says it's real china, not plastic. That's why there are a few little chips. We decided to have a tea party right away, a doll tea party. Isn't it lucky I brought Maribel with me? We put our placemats, set the table, stick some flowers in a vase, and voila, it's a party. So they're playing tea party right away. So they're getting ready to have a tea party. So look, they're setting up the table. They put the tea set over here. They put table mats over here. They brought their dolls. They dressed up. So they're ready to have a tea party together. So they're ready to have to play with each other, have a tea party, and have fun. Bree wants her doll Chifton to be hostess first. That's fair. The tea set is Bree's after all. Darling, would you care for some tea? Chifton asks. Oui. Yes, please. Maribel answers. Maribel has absolutely exquisite manners. That means her manners are just about perfect. So look, now Bree brought her doll also. So now the 2 dolls are playing together too. So they're pretending to have tea now. And look, they're starting to play. I wonder what they're going to do next. I wonder if who else might join them. Do you think someone else would join them? Other friends? Maybe other friends are going to come and join them and have tea together. What do you guys think? Or maybe is it going to be Bree and Nancy? Just them having fun. Let's see. The dolls sip their tea in a very dainty, fancy way. When they are done, I say, now it's Maribel's turn to pour. I start to reach for the teapot. No, says Bree. She pushes my hands away. Chifton is still the hostess. That is not fair. Maribel deserves a turn, I say. I reach to take the teapot from Bree. Then something horrible happens. The teapot goes flying. So look. So they're playing nicely. And then all of a sudden, look, Nancy goes to reach for the teapot to pour some tea. And Bree says, no, no, Nancy. Because Chifton, Bree's doll, is still the hostess. So she has to wait for Bree's doll. And then Nancy says that her doll has to get a turn to be hostess. So then Nancy reaches to get the teapot from Bree. Look, Bree's holding the teapot. Look, Bree's holding the teapot. And Nancy reaches to get the teapot. And the teapot goes flying. It goes flying. What's gonna happen to the teapot? Is it gonna break? Uh-oh. And it was a gift from Bree's aunt and mom. What do you think is gonna happen next? Do you think Bree's gonna be upset? Do you think Bree's mom and aunt are gonna be upset? Let's see what happens. And then it lands, and when it lands, its lid breaks into 2 pieces. My tea set is wrecked, Bree shouts. It was an accident, I say, and anyway, the teapot already had a chip in it. Bree flops on her bed and covers her face. Go home, I don't want to play. So look, the cover of the teapot breaks in 2 pieces. So the teapot is fine. Just the cover breaks into 2 pieces. And look, Bree is so upset. She's so sad that the cover of her teapot broke into 2 pieces. Nancy's trying to make her feel better and tells her that it had already had a chip. It already had a small little crack. But Bree doesn't want to hear anything. Bree is so upset. She's so upset. Look. Bree's very sad, and she tells Nancy to go home. So now Nancy's going to go home, and what do you think is going to happen next? Do you think they're going to have more parties together? Do you think they're going to make up and become friends again? Do you think they're going to stop talking? What do you think is going to happen next? Let's see. Fine, I am leaving and I'm not coming back. Au revoir. Then Maribel and I storm out of Bree's house and back to mine. At home, I keep looking outside my window to see if Bree sent a message saying she's sorry for how mean she was. But the mail basket is empty. So look, Nancy leaves as soon as she can. She storms out of the house, out of Bree's house, and she goes back home. So Nancy's going back to her house. She's going all the way back to her house. And look, now she's home and she's looking at the mail basket to see, did Bree send her any mail? Did Bree tell her, I'm sorry, Nancy, you could come over and play now? But Bree did not send Nancy anything. Look, the mail basket is empty. It's empty. The mail basket is empty. And I think Nancy is getting sad because she wants to play with her friend. So what do you think Nancy's going to do next? What do you think Nancy's going to do next? How do you think she's going to play with Bree again? Do you guys think they're going to play again? Or is it over? Or are they never going to go to each other's house? Is Bree because Bree was very sad. Her teapot lid broke. So let's see what happens next. During dinner, my mom asks if something is wrong. So I tell everyone what happened. My dad says, even though it was an accident, it was your fault. The teapot broke. My mom said, did you say you were sorry? Well, not exactly, I say. That's what you need to do, Mom says. My parents are right. But what if Bree stays mad at me forever? So look, now Nancy and her family are having dinner together. They're having dinner together. So they're having dinner together. They're all sitting by the table and eating. So Nancy's dad asks her, "What's wrong, Nancy? Why are you sad? What's wrong, Nancy? Tell us." And then Nancy tells her mom and dad what happened, what went wrong, why she's sad. And her dad says, even though it was an accident, it was your fault the teapot broke. So her dad said it was an accident, but it was Nancy's fault that the teapot broke. And her mom says, "Did you say you were sorry?" And Nancy says, "Not exactly. I didn't say I was sorry." And then her mom says, "That's what you need to do." And Nancy thinks her parents are right and she needs to apologize to Bree. But what if Bree stays mad at her forever? What if Bree stays mad at her forever? What do you think? Do you think Bree will stay mad at her forever? Do you think Bree will stay mad at her forever? Do you think Nancy is going to go to her house and play tea party again? What do you think Nancy's going to do? Do you think Nancy's going to say I'm sorry to Bree? Let's see. Let's see what happens. The next morning, I go over to Bree's house to apologize, which is the fancy word for saying sorry. But when she answers the door, all I do is burst into tears. Bree starts crying, then too. "I'm sorry, I hogged the tea set, and I'm sorry I broke the teapot. I never should have grabbed it. I was scared we weren't going to be best friends anymore," I tell Bree. "Me too," Bree says. Then we embrace, which is fancy for hug. So look, Nancy goes to Bree's house to apologize, to say sorry. "I'm sorry for grabbing the teapot when you were holding it. I'm sorry for grabbing the teapot." So Nancy is going to Bree's house to apologize, to say sorry. But as soon as Bree opens the door, Nancy starts to cry and she hugs Bree. And look, Bree and Nancy are both crying. And Nancy was scared that Bree didn't want to be her friend anymore. But that's not true. Look, they're hugging because they're friends and they're hugging each other. So what do you think they're going to do next? Maybe they're going to play tea party next. Maybe they're going to play another game together. I wonder, what game are they going to play together next? I wonder what game they're going to play together next. What do you guys think? What game do you think they're going to play next? Do you think they're going to play tea party? Do you think they're going to play something else? And I wonder, is anyone else going to join them while they're playing? Let's see what they do next. Let's see. And guess what? The teapot is already repaired, which means it's fixed and fine again, just like our friendship. So look, Nancy and Bree are friends again. Look, they're having another tea party together. So look, the cover of the teapot is fixed. So maybe Bree's mom or aunt fixed the cover from the teapot. So now it is fixed. So now they're playing together. And look how happy they are to be playing together. Because they're friends. And friends say sorry when they make each other upset. That's what friends do. And look, Nancy went to apologize to Bree. They hugged, and now they're playing tea party again, which is what they like to do. They like to play tea party. So look, they're playing tea party. They have the cups, the teapot. I see they have a cupcake here. Nancy's holding a cupcake. There's flowers in the tea. There's flowers in the teacups. There's flowers on the table. I see that Bree and Nancy dressed up. I see they're both wearing dresses. Nancy has a crown on her hair, beads, and Bree has different clips. Look, and now they're smiling at each other and they're having fun. So they're having fun with they're having fun playing the tea party. The end.